Story of the Brave, Blind Parrot. Once upon a time in a lush, vibrant forest, there lived a green parrot named Percy. Percy was unlike any other parrot because he was blind. He couldn't see the world around him, but he had an extraordinary sense of hearing, and a big heart filled with courage. Percy lived in a cozy nest high up in an ancient tree. Every morning, he would listen to the chirping of other birds, the rustling of leaves, and the gentle flow of the river nearby. Despite his blindness, Percy loved his home and was grateful for his friends. One sunny day, Percy overheard a conversation between two mischievous monkeys, Max and Milo. They were planning to steal all the fruit from the trees in the forest. "We'll take everything and hide it where no one can find it," Max boasted. Percy knew he had to stop them. But how could he do it? He couldn't see where the fruit was or where the monkeys would hide it. However, Percy didn't let his blindness discourage him. He thought about his strength, and decided to use his excellent hearing, and the help of his friends. Percy called a meeting with all the animals in the forest. He explained the monkeys' plan, and asked for their assistance. The wise old owl, Oliver, offered to keep an eye on the monkeys from above. The clever rabbit, Ruby, volunteered to follow the monkeys and listen for clues. The hardworking beavers, Benny and Bella, agreed to create obstacles to slow the monkeys down. The next day, Max and Milo began their mischief. Oliver hooted softly to signal Ruby, who followed the monkeys closely. She listened to their chatter and noted where they hid the stolen fruit. Benny and Bella quickly built small dams and placed logs across the paths to hinder the monkeys. Percy, meanwhile, stayed in his nest. Listening carefully to the sounds around him, he directed his friends through a series of chirps and calls. "Ruby, go left." "Benny, block the river path." Thanks to Percy's leadership and the teamwork of the forest animals, Max and Milo's plan was foiled. The monkeys got tangled in the obstacles and couldn't carry all the fruit. Ruby followed their trail and found the hidden stash. Soon, the forest animals had all their fruit back. The forest buzzed with joy and gratitude. The animals praised Percy for his bravery and cleverness. Even though he couldn't see, Percy had shown everyone that he was a true leader. He had used his strength and relied on his friends to overcome a great challenge. From that day on, Percy was known as the bravest parrot in the forest. He continued to live happily in his nest,